There's a predator in your life right now. They wear a mask of kindness. They laugh at your jokes. They ask how you've been. But behind that smile is a monster, a manipulator, someone who doesn't want you to win, who doesn't want you to be free. And the worst part? You probably still think they're your friend. In this video, I'm going to expose the invisible signs that you're being manipulated right now. The subtle tactics, the hidden games, the mind control you never even noticed. And by the end, you won't look at certain people the same way again. Because when you see the strings, you stop being a puppet. Before we descend into the darkness, subscribe to The Dark Mirror. This is where we expose the shadow side of human nature, the truths no one else dares to speak. And trust me, you're going to need these truths, because manipulation isn't rare. It's everywhere. Let's begin. Manipulation isn't always about screaming, threats, or obvious control. The most dangerous manipulators don't raise their voice. They lower yours. They'll slowly erase your confidence, not by attacking it, but by questioning it. Example, are you sure that's a good idea? I wouldn't do that if I were you. You always overreact. Small, harmless phrases, but repeated over days, weeks, years, they plant doubt like poison in your mind. And soon you stop trusting yourself. And when you stop trusting yourself, guess who you start trusting instead? That's how it starts. There's a technique known as gaslighting. It's a favorite weapon of manipulators. It works like this. They twist reality. They deny things they said. They tell you your memory's wrong until you begin to doubt your own sanity. You'll catch yourself saying, maybe I did overreact. Maybe I'm too sensitive. Maybe it's my fault. And when you start doubting your own perception, you give them the power to define your reality. That's the goal. Not to win an argument, but to rewrite your world. A skilled manipulator never comes at you like a villain. They come dressed as your savior. They'll offer advice you didn't ask for. They'll pretend to worry about your well-being. They'll make small sacrifices just to earn your trust. And then when you lower your guard, they move in. The most dangerous chains are the ones you wrap around yourself. They'll say things like, I just want what's best for you. I'm only telling you this because I care. But pay attention. Their care always benefits them. They'll push you to make decisions that isolate you. Cut off your allies. Depend on them. And before you realize it, you're alone in their cage. Not all manipulation is about control. Sometimes it's about destruction. They'll subtly sabotage your self-esteem. They'll make passive-aggressive jokes about your ideas. Minimize your achievements. Examples. Wow, can't believe you actually pulled that off. You sure you can handle that? That's a big step for you. Small cuts, tiny wounds, until your confidence bleeds out. And when you start to feel smaller, weaker, who do you turn to for reassurance? The same person holding the knife. They create your wounds, then sell you the cure. One of the oldest manipulation tools in history is guilt. A manipulator will make you feel responsible for their emotions. If they're unhappy, it's your fault. If they're anxious, you triggered it. If they feel betrayed, you caused it. Example, after everything I've done for you, this is how you treat me? They weaponize your empathy against you. They twist your kindness into chains. And over time, you start making decisions not based on what's right for you, but on how to avoid making them upset. You become a prisoner of their emotions. When manipulators sense you're catching on, they'll create chaos. They'll start unrelated arguments. They'll play the victim. They'll dredge up old issues just to cloud your mind. Because confusion is control. The more distracted you are, the less you'll notice the strings attached to your limbs. And by the time you realize you're caught in a web, you've already lost months, years, sometimes your entire sense of self. Now here's the darkest truth. The manipulator isn't always someone else. Sometimes it's you. We manipulate ourselves every day. We lie to avoid discomfort. We make excuses to delay our growth. We sabotage our own happiness because we're afraid of what true freedom demands. Carl Jung called this the shadow. The part of you refuse to see. The part of you pulling your own strings. And until you face it, you'll always be easy prey. Because no one can manipulate you more than you. Look around your life. Who makes you feel small? Who drains your energy when you leave the room? Who makes you second-guess yourself in subtle, quiet ways? And most importantly, who have you been protecting? Even when it hurts you. These are your invisible strings, the ties binding you to silent destroyers. But here's the secret they don't want you to know. The moment you see the strings, they lose their power. Because a puppet who recognizes the strings isn't a puppet anymore. You become something far more dangerous, a person they can't control. And when you cut those strings, you'll watch them panic. The manipulator's greatest fear is exposure. Because in the light of awareness, their tactics dissolve like mist. If this video forced you to see someone's face in your mind, that wasn't an accident. It was your shadow speaking. And if you want to keep digging deeper, if you want to keep seeing the hidden monsters behind polite smiles, and even the ones lurking inside yourself, subscribe to The Dark Mirror now, because here, we don't run from the darkness. We stare straight into it. Cut the strings before they hang you.